let me ask you this one question, and you can ask yourself, what is your biggest desire? Did you ever think about it? I know many people, if I ask them, they have no answer. What do you want in life? If you would have the perfect health, if you would be wealthy, you can buy whatever you like. Do you know? What would you buy? When my life coach or business coach asked me this question, he said, find 10 things if you would be a millionaire. What would you like to buy? What do you need in life? And I was like, I don't know 10 things. And then he said, if you don't know 10 things, then find 20 every day for 1 week. So I really had to use my imagination because I was thinking, okay, at one stage I would like to have a nice house, a better car, travel around the world, pay my bills, my insurance. But then I thought, like, is this all in life? Or is there more? What do you really need? What do you really want? I mean, imagine you have 1 million euros or dollars. You could really use these resources to help people. You can, I mean, your service or my service, my Zoom sessions, my breathwork sessions, or my private coaching, I could make it much more available. I could advertise more. I could make it much cheaper, open it up for everyone, help people with no money to also get this wisdom, knowledge, and experience, for example. But to sit down with your desire, besides money, what do you want? What is it which really you think will make you happy in life? And if we're honest, sometimes, or most of the times, we don't really know what we want. So if we don't know what we want, how can we expect that God, the universe, responds in a way we want? I am dictated by life itself, by circumstances, environments, relationships, other people, karma. Because since many years I didn't express my desire. My only desire was to serve God, to be a monk, to distribute spiritual literature, to travel around, to chant, to dance, to have fun, to share it with others. And it's a wonderful lifestyle, nothing against that, beautiful. But now I'm on a point when somebody asks me, what do you want in life? I want to be happy, I want to be free. But what does that mean to you? How do you express happiness? So for us as householders, married people, marriage, I'm not a monk anymore. I have to ask myself, what are goals I would like to achieve? What is my contribution to humanity, my contribution to God? How can I help others to be more happy and fulfilled in life? So I really had to tax my brain. Of course, I'm teaching pranayama and breathwork and meditation and mindset and help people achieving their dreams. But is it really what I want? If I'm honest to you, I would like this YouTube channel to explode. And nowadays I have more videos than I can edit. I have to catch up. I love creating content. It's fun, it's nice, it's beautiful. I can be out in nature, I can share my thoughts. I can bring my knowledge into flow. And then by speaking about it, I also have my own realization about it. I would like to earn a living from that. Just sharing my videos. And I'm working hard. It's not like it's like a hobby and I'm doing this sometimes and I'm working. No, I'm actually not working in that sense. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. My job is from 5 to 9 a.m. I'm working very hard in the morning on my spiritual practice, and then I have clients, I'm coaching, I'm recording videos, I'm editing videos basically every day for 3, 4, 5 hours. Maybe it's time to employ someone. But is it something I want to do the rest of my life? Yes. I want to create content for the rest of my life. Maybe not editing and everything, but it's really beautiful. And I desire to be free, to can go wherever I want, to buy whatever I want, to be with people I would really like to be with, to visit different holy places, temples, communities, to contribute. I like to cook for big festivals, yeah. I don't like to get paid for it, I like to just give as a service. I would like to sit here now with 20 people and offer my services for free. That would be awesome, right? Yeah, but at the end, all these desires, it's very mundane. Yeah. If we still feel we need to satisfy our material needs and be successful and have money and relationships, there will still be a hole not fully fulfilled, because true fulfillment in this life, in this world, is meant in a loving relationship with God. This is what really brings peace, because God is absolute, He is perfect. We are made in His image, like the ocean, yeah, the salt water, the salt in the ocean. It's the same salt, the same quality, but different. The ocean, the droplet of the ocean, can't become the ocean, right? Oh. But the ocean can become the droplets, so we're part of that ocean. And as long as we're looking for the fulfillment in the outside, there will be always something missing. There will be always a lack. Because true happiness, everlasting fulfillment, is when we accept and understand our spiritual nature. That we're not this body, we're not the mind. That everything in this world is temporary. Success, distress, happiness, suffering, yeah, summer and winter. Nothing is eternal. But the spiritual being within is. And this is the question. Ask yourself, what do you want in life? Do you want to live in happiness and distress, birth, death, old age and disease? Let's say if you believe in a life after death and a life before death and reincarnation. Yeah? Even if you don't believe, yeah, only this lifetime. At the end of the life, my grandparents, they, a few years back, left their bodies, and all they could say is, oh, it was so nice when the children were small and we played and we went to holidays and looking in the how you say, all the pictures, all the videos, recordings, and dwelling in the past, yeah. And they didn't know what will happen if there's a God, if there's a soul, what will happen after death. And those people are scared when they leave their body. But if you live a spiritual life, if you be in joy from within, everything will be easy, yeah. And for me, who cares if there's a life after death? Who cares if everything I believed and experienced was wrong? Because I can say truly from my heart, I think I have the best life in the world. Yeah? I have not much worries, I have no stress, I'm fulfilled, I'm satisfied, I have a wonderful family, I have a wonderful community, I have wonderful friends, people around me. I experience real ecstasy without any drugs, just by praying, meditating, associating with like-minded people. So that's my reward, that's my desire, to always be with those people who appreciate the gift of life, of human life especially, yeah? Who understand that we are not alone, that God is always there. You don't need to go to the temple or churches, God is already within. And by this understanding and associating with those people, you increase your happiness. And there's nothing in the outside you need. Of course, I need my house. I need a beautiful environment, wonderful people around me. But if there's no God, no divinity, then everything doesn't matter, because you will still look for the pleasure in the outside instead of looking within. Anyways, just some thoughts about happiness. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. Namaste.